Welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Sunshine Cup and let's see if we can get some wins. Alright, so we're going to be using the Magcargo paired with the Serperior and the Whimsicott in the back. So we got ABB double grass in the back. We have to switch out into the Serperior. They match with their Talonflame. We can get to multiple Arrow Aces, so that's the plan here. Second Arrow Ace is already getting fired off, getting it into the low yellow. Our opponent does elect to go for the move, and it does reveal Flame Charge. So we know that they're probably running Flame Charge. Okay, Flame Charge and Fly. They switch out into the Dunsparce. Dunsparce here is going to have to think about shielding here. We do get them to shield the Rock Tomb, and now we're going to have a slightly better situation. Now, we are going to tank the first Rock Slide here as it is debuffed, and our opponent is going to be able to get to another Rock Slide really quickly here. We're going to throw this Moonblast here on good timing. We are going to get that Moonblast to go through. Our opponent does switch out into their Talonflame, trying to get a good farm. But we're going to fire off a Seed Bomb here to grab that shield. We're going to switch out into the Magcargo, snipe their energy, and now we have to deal with this Quagsire. Quagsire is going to be able to reach this move really quickly. We're going to let this go, and now we know they're relatively energy dry. We're going to fire off this Seed Bomb immediately. This is going to KO this Quagsire, double weak to grass, and now we got to try to race the move, and we are able to farm him down with the Fairy Wind. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game with the Whimsicott at the end, kind of poor breaking their Quagsire and that Dunsparce. Alright, we got the Magcargo versus the Talonflame. Great lead here. They switch out into their Quagsire. Okay, Quagsire is kind of a problem for our backline, so we're going to chip and dip, probably. Okay, there's Overheat, and then we're going to dip out of there. Let's see what moves that they're running. If they're not running Sludge Bomb, we are in a okay spot. Okay, they unfortunately are running Sludge Bomb, so we are going to have to expend some shields here. Our opponent is going to... Okay, looks like they are going to throw on timing. We are going to throw this Arrow Ace, and we do get them to use the shield. So interesting that they are going to try to win this matchup here. We can outpace them for sure. We fire off this Arrow Ace. Arrow Ace does get that shield, so they decided to go for the double shield scenario, and we play this correctly in double shielding as well to maintain alignment. We know that Talonflame is coming back in. We're going to use the Magcargo to mash them, and we're just going to make sure we don't have our move caught. They switch out into the Diggersby in the back. Diggersby here, okay, is able to reach these Fire Punches, so this is going to be interesting. Are they going to be able to get to 3 Fire Punches before we get to 2 Seed Bombs? Seed Bomb here does go through. Super effective damage, gets it into the yellow. Fire Punch gets used again, and now we are in a good spot because we can throw this Seed Bomb here on good timing. This is going to take out the Diggersby, and our switch clock has already reset, so we can come back in here with Magcargo. One Incinerate away from this Rock Tomb, and boom, down goes the Talonflame. So GG's to our opponents, able to win that game with the Talonflame at the end, but more importantly, the Serperior able to take out the Quagsire in the 2-shield situation once we got it debuff, or sorry, once we got it damaged. Alright, here we go. We got the Flygon. We're going to switch on to Serperior. We get matched with a Marowak. Shadow Marowak is going to be a problem. We are going to be able to reach another Arrow Ace. Will this get it low enough for farm down? Not really. We need to get to another Arrow Ace. Our opponent does elect to go for the full farm down, and lets it get to another Arrow Ace. So we do grab that shield, and that's exactly the advantage we wanted. We'll take that shield advantage. Shadow Bone does get revealed. They're going to be able to get to another Shadow Bone here. Looks like it's going to be close. Does this KO? Okay, Bone Club definitely KOs. Our opponent does allow us to get the farm, and then we see the Flygon here. We're wondering what they have in the back right now because they've already revealed their fire type. Okay, our opponent does elect to go for a move here. We're going to tank it. Scorching Sand does get revealed. We avoid the debuff, and we see the Serperior lurking in the back. So we did need to save 2 shields because they're going to be able to get to these Arrow Aces pretty quickly. We're going to fire off the Moonblast. No debuff. Huge damage though. Seed Bomb does get revealed, and now it's a race. Can we get to this last Seed Bomb before they get to multiple Arrow Aces? We have to shield that easily. They're going to be able to get to another Arrow Ace. We're going to shield that as well. We're very close to the C-Bomb. Oh, great catch by our opponent. We needed to farm down this Flygon and then throw the C-Bomb back at that Serperior. So GG's to our opponent. Unable to come back from that lead, but it was very close. All right, here we go. We got the Magcargo versus the Diggersby. Okay, easy switch out. We have 2 answers to this in the back. We get matched with the Talonflame, so Talonflame is going to be able to win this matchup. However, we're going to see if we can get this low enough for a farm down or even grab a shield if they allow us to get to multiple Arrow Aces. All right, looks like they are going to let us get to this 3rd Arrow Ace. It does end up grabbing the shield, and that is great news. Our opponent does throw the energy. Brave Bird does get revealed, so they're going to actually come back in here with the Diggersby after firing off the Brave Bird. We're going to throw the Overheat, and now they are in range of a single C-Bomb. Let's see what moveset they're running here. We're going to show the first one, ends up being the Fire Punch. We knew that they had 2, or at least energy for 2, so we show the first one, and then now we're going to throw this C-Bomb right before they get to the next Fire Punch. This is going to KO or even grab a shield. Okay, they let it go. Talonflame does come back in here. We're going to throw this Seed Bomb after 1 Incinerate. This is going to get a shield from our opponent. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to shield here because we think that this Whimsicott is going to be the key to win, and that's exactly the case. They have Obstagoon in the back. We're going to fire off this Moonblast. Huge Moonblast goes through, and that 1-hit KOs from that range. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game with the Whimsicott at the end, able to take out the Talonflame with the Seed Bomb, and then taking out the Obstagoon at the end. All right, Cargo versus the Flygon. We're going to switch out into the Serperior. They match us with their Talonflame. We've seen this matchup multiple times, so we're going to play this out basically the same way. We're trying to get to 3 Arrow Aces, basically. Here's the 2nd Arrow Ace. Will they allow us to get to that 3rd Arrow Ace? Let's find out. Oh, we barely survived that Incinerate, and we definitely are going to be able to reach this Arrow Ace, and it's going to grab that shield. That's what we needed. We're going to come back in here with the Magcargo immediately. They're going to be forced to use some energy. Flame Charge does get used, and looks like they're going to be able to... Okay, depending on what move they throw here. Okay, it ends up being the Fly. We can survive that, but it allows us to get to another Incinerate. So this Magcargo is loaded with some energy. Our opponent does switch into their Flygon. We're going to allow the first one to go through. We don't avoid the debuff, and that's a little bit unfortunate. We're going to fire off this Seed Bomb here. Doesn't quite KO, but we do get the farm down, and they actually have the Eradicate at the end. So this is going to be terrible for our opponent because we do have a Fairy type. This is going to be a GG's for them because they don't really have an answer for either Magcargo or the Whimsicott. So here we go. We're going to counter swap and combo into the Rockton, and we do get the farm down. So GG's to our opponent. Check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.